Chat, what up, what up? Happy Thursday night. Good to see you guys, man. We got 3 great breaks going down tonight. Hope you guys are ready. We got some teams still available in tonight's break. If you're interested, let me know. Offers are open. We take Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. If you bid on my breaks on a Thursday, October 30th, you were in the right spot. I got NFL, MLB, NBA. If you've never been in the Cam's Cards break before, we'd love to have you in our live stream if you're not in the live and you're rewatching. But lots of giveaways during our live streams. We got 3 different giveaways tonight, plus I guess 2 different giveaways, plus the giveaway on every single box that we open tonight. We open a box of baseball, football, basketball, and then we'll go back around the horn. We just do boxes and alternate. So we got 3 different breaks tonight. You guys see team up here on the board you're interested in, let me know. Offers are open. I got the Titans for the NFL. MLB, we're sold out. I got a really good team on the board for the NBA with the Wizards. Check them out. Wizards are one of the best teams at a 24-25 with 3 guys out of the first round, of the first half round, actually. And then I believe they have 2 out of this 25-26 class at the very beginning. No, I'm just thinking of Trey Johnson. I'm sorry. There we go, just 1. CJ, what up, brother?
That's what the challenge is in defending this offense. Is you get them at 3 and 6.
Okay.
You roll the dice, blitz them with a linebacker.
Man, busy night. Nathan, how are you, brother? I'm going to print out our MLB sheet. Again, chat, offers are open. Once we get these sold out, we can get ripping. Peachy, I love it, brother. I love it. Anything fun for Halloween tomorrow, Nathan? Okay. Chat, offers are open. I got Titans. I guess I can shrink this down a little bit so it's easier to read. Once we get sold out, we can get ripping tonight. There we go. I don't think I'm doing anything tomorrow night at all. Nothing really to do out here unless I want to go get hammered. I really don't feel like doing that because I don't feel like crap for the next 3 days. Chat, offers are open. My favorite team on the board, minus the Tennessee Titans. You got 2 boxes of 2025 tonight. A large portion of Donruss compared to what we've been doing. Titans are up there. That's Cam Ward, rookie year, first overall pick out of the draft for the Titans. I got the Kings, the Raptors, the Jazz, the Suns, the Wizards. Wizards are an absolute great team in the NBA tonight. Trey Johnson's playing as one of the best rookies so far out of the 25-26 class, which is going to be that Topps hobby box we're doing tonight. And then out of the 24-25 Optic International box, they have Keyshawn George, Alexander Sarr, and I'm blanking on the other. What's the third guy's name? 3 guys out of the first round, first half as well. RWD, how are you, brother? CJ, let me see real quick.
Inside the 15-yard line. The play action, you gotta respect this man. So when you get play action, watch the backers, no linebackers. Come up, perfect. And there's just a dart thrown right off that play action look by Lamar Jackson. He knew exactly what he had when he got the linebacker to come up.
Do 85, CJ? Would you be able to do that? The abacus clacking in the background. RWD, I'm doing good. How about you, man? All right, I'll do 80. Let's do it. Let's do it, my man. That's a great deal with the Tennessee Titans in there, my man. Good pickup. If we get one Cam Ward out of Origins that's numbered to the white parallel, it should pay for double all those teams right there. Typical. Last I checked, that's how much they were going for. And he seems to be in the set pretty commonly, which is kind of surprising. Normally they don't do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Let me get this down real quick, chat. Wizards also in there are phenomenal, man. People won't gravitate towards them because they are the Wizards. Kings, Raptors, Jazz, Suns. Kings, I have them. Raptors, got them. Suns. Fill out this sheet real quick, chat. We'll be good to go. Yeah, CJ, you're good with that. We can totally do that. Okay. Make sure I got my list caught up. That was a busy final 15 minutes tonight, man. All right, we are good to go. Let me clear Discord, so maybe let's make an offer. Okay, there we go. Gordo, how are you, man? Good to see you, brother. All right, football's coming off the printer. And then we're going to have some baloncesto coming off the printer. We'll be good to get ripping. Happy Halloween Eve. RWD, how was Universal for the Halloween stuff? I never heard about it or saw any pictures. I don't think. Also, to go back on your point, when I had the whatever COVID strand is they call it now, whatever it is, every 24 hours my symptoms would change. Every 24 hours. One day it was a sore throat. Next day I couldn't breathe. Next day just like felt like junk. It's weird. It just changes so quick. Like the flu, you just feel bad. You know, you throw up, you run a fever, you feel nauseous, whatever, sweats. When I had that, it was like it just changes. Every time I've had it. I feel like 6 times having it. All right, get this Discord screen off y'all's screen. There we go. Chat, we got a lot of giveaways tonight, as it is Thursday, which is typically a 2-break night, but we have 3 breaks tonight, so that means we have an extra break for the free pack giveaways. We have RWD's giveaway. We have the big box giveaway. Truth, we got loaded. Don't remember the last few houses. Oh, goodness. All right. Danielle, good to see you. Chat, how we doing? Welcome in. Happy Thursday night. I'll get some cards in front of you because I know it is a Thursday and it is already 9 o'clock. Typically, we're starting at 8:30 on a Thursday. We'll kick it off with some baloncesto because that is a start tonight. I'm excited to get in some Tops basketball. I'm very stoked. Guess the team for the autograph out of here. If you guess it right, you win a free pack. Danielle, how are you and Blaze doing? I haven't heard from Blaze in what feels like forever. Or are you? I feel like I hope you guys are doing well, man. Please respin. I got you, RWD. I'm trying to catch up, breathing chat. The cookies are done. I take a cookie. Shout out Gordo's wife. Facts. Thank you. I love that. Okay, I think I'm caught up on chat. Okay, if I missed something, yell at me again. All right, here we go. Basketball kicking us off tonight. Happy Thursday, basketball breaks, chat. A little Jared McCain for the Sixers. I like that splash blue optic. Hoping for some more of him tonight out of 24-25 Optic International. 76ers, they're like the Wizards right now with the 24-25 and the 25-26 class. They are stacked. Between McCain and Edgecombe, that's literally the top two rookies, in my opinion, out of the last two classes. Jokic on the pink hyper. Red Ice. Red Ice. Luka Doncic. Beautiful card. Paragon. Mattis Buzelis for the Bulls. Great rookie from last year's class. LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. CJ. There he is. Got a little Stephon Castle. Also, the Spurs are up there. Some really good rookies. Castle. They went and, was it Ace Bailey or was it? It was one of the two Rucker guys I got. Ace Bailey. Speaking of him, Bowman first. Black Wave. Beautiful card. Malik Monk out of 99. 86 out of 99 to be exact. For the Wizards. CJ, Johnny Davis, one of their autos. Cracked ice auto. Beautiful. We have another auto in here as well. And it's going to be for the Atlanta Hawks. Nathan on a red scope. Cam Reddish. Prism Auto Basketball. There we go. Not numbered. Thought that might be. Two autos on the board already. If you guys guessed the Wizards, you're a free pack winner tonight. Free pack winner for the Wizards. All right, let's go to some football. Football guest team for the first autograph pool, chat. This Thursday night football game has gone about how I expected. An absolute slump fest. The Dolphins on Thursday night football should be outlawed. Sorry if you're a Fins fan. 21-6. Although the Dolphins were moving the ball early really well. They just couldn't score. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Played in a spooky church of the weekend for a Halloween gig. I had my first gig this year. Oh, that's all. Like the... That's pretty cool. Blaze and I are good. He's got a bum elbow. A bum elbow. He was throwing too many 100-mile-an-hour pitches, wasn't he? I can just tell, but that's Blaze. Blaze throwing heat. JJ, Minnesota. Brock Bowers. Lad McConkey. Good 3 rookies in a row. Vikings, Raiders, Chargers. I got a juggernaut. Javonte Williams. Cowboys. He's been spectacular this year. Malik Neighbors. Need his ACL to recover. He's very, very good. I think he might be the best wide receiver out of last year's class. Another Jonathan Taylor rookie. Colts. Girk. There's your guy, my man. MVP. We got one last night out of a Mo City. That's Mosaic. Beautiful set. Cam Ward rookie. Titans. CJ. They were the last team on the NFL board. First pick out of the draft. Jamar Chase at a 649. Beautiful. It's a trippy parallel to look at. Michael Penix Jr. Atlanta. They need him back bad, man. Kirk Cousins did not cut it. For the Brownies. My Browns tonight. Nathan. Nathan's already got 2 autos on the board tonight. Nathan, brother. Give me a he's on fire.
He's on fire.
Nathan, Jerome Ford, select. I love me some select auto. And for the Tennessee Titans, Tajay Spears. 1 out of 4. On the auto. First on print, too. Number 1 of 4. Tajay Spears. How about that for Tennessee to get rolling? The Brownies. Nathan, 2 autos on the board already. Now we get to go to some baseball for tonight. Baseball World Series is live. Blue Jays are up 3-2. I love it. Do I think they close it down against Yamamoto? No. I don't think. I think we have a Game 7. And I'm excited for it. Guest team for the first autograph. Now, if we have a game 7, got to have the Jays win it. I'd rather have the Jays win it in 6 than it go to 7 and have a good series, you know what I mean? Like, it's always fun to watch a game 7. Game 7 scares me too much that the Dodgers would just thump them. Remember, if you do guess the correct team, yell at me in the chat until I acknowledge you so that I can get you down for that free pack chat. Jays win tomorrow 7-3. I hope. Again, I'm casual. Everybody keeps hyping up Yamamoto. And that means he's going to come out and have a stud performance or he's going to absolutely crap the bed. I think he holds them to like 1 run through 6 or gives up 3 through 4. Here we go, baseball crew. Your first box for the baseball break tonight. Here we are. Not Yamamoto. It's Roki for the Dodgers. There we go. Sink those in a little bit. I got a James Wood for the Nationals. Let him cook. Great parallel. Shohei Ohtani to Russell Wilson on one of those. Aaron Judge, Chamber of Cards. I like that. I like that card insert. Like each professional superstar's own card shop name. Genius idea. Caminero, Bowman first. Rays. Josh, nice one right there, man. Anthony Volpe, Mojo, my first Bowman. Holding his first Bowman card. That's kind of cool. Paul Skeens, Pirates on the rookie. Hunter Brown. Game used. I like that. Jacob deGrom for the Mets at a 199. Gordo. There you are, brother. And our auto. Going to the Brewers on a Josh Hader. Sick card. Dude, Pristine makes some beautiful cards. Can't wait for the release this year in 2025. What a patch. Into a star. Hader. Brew Crew. CJ. Good hit. Man, those Mo Cities are just incredible, man. Out of all the Pristine we opened, I never got a patch auto like that. Blaze, how are you, man? All right. We go back around the horn. Back to the NBA. And this year right here, 23-24. Has Victor Wembanyama on it. Victor Wembanyama. We get half the box here tonight. Chat. Give me a team for the first rookie card. And Derek. Heck yeah, man. Derek, how's that PSA 10 treating you? Jokic case hit? It was a caser, yeah. Victor Wembanyama. I don't know what his stats have been the past 2 or 3 games. If he stays healthy, if he's healthy his entire career, we look back. Speculation. Where's he all time? I would bet my life the Spurs win a championship if everybody stays healthy on their team they're building right now. 1-1, 2-2. They might have a second overall pick second. Right now, their pick for next year is number 2. Right now. Not with their Spurs pick. They have the Hawks pick. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. There we go. If he keeps on the same trajectory, I think it's crazy to say he's not in the top 10 if he stays healthy. No, that's fair. That's why I said healthy, because that's the thing with Wemby. We all know he's insanely talented. There's nothing he can't do. If he stays healthy and he can have a long career, not 20 years like LeBron, that's, I think, going to be outside the picture no matter what. If he has a 12, 13, 14-year career, 4 rings, I think they definitely get one. The Thunder's window is probably another 2 years, and they got to probably make some moves that will be, unless they get some draft picks and get some guys that can impact immediately. Once the Thunder kind of come out of the picture out of the West, I don't know if the Timberwolves are built for it. I think the Spurs run the West for the next 4 to 7 years, kind of depending. I think he'll be top 10 all time. I really do. I don't think that's even a hot take to say top 10. If he's healthy. Now, if the injuries stack up, then we have that conversation. Bulls are going to go 82-0. I don't have anything to say to that. I just laughed, and I was trying to think of what I could say, but I don't know what to say. Bulls at 82-0. Steph Curry, a little Drew Holiday. Love the base design of these Optic Internationals, man. I wish they did it for football. DeMar, little Jet Howard. There we go, Magic. Jarice Walker, Pacers. Maxwell Lewis. Vucevic. By the way, first rookie for the giveaway right there was the Orlando Magic. Dude, I told y'all Wizards just hit. Vucevic for the Wizards on the auto. CJ cleaning up with those last couple. Soft sleeves. CJ. He got his base rated rookie and then a red yellow Optic International exclusive autograph right there. CJ. How about it, SGA? Red yellow. I like that. Let's go and put him in. Usman Jang. Fireworks out of 88 for the Thunder. No idea who he's going to be. Fun fact, the Thunder drafted him in front of Jalen Williams. Maggot, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Let me get these on the top or on the board, and I will. The Bulls are going to be a good team eventually. I don't think they're quite there. I like what they're building with Kobe White. I like Josh Giddey a lot. He's my favorite player on the Thunder until we had to move him. He's an incredible passer. Kobe White, they get rid of Lonzo. They bring in Mattis Buzelis, who I think is an absolute beast out of last year's class. And getting a small forward is like a superstar small forward. I feel like is the hardest thing in the league. You can get a point guard; they're easy to get. You can get a solid 3-and-D wing. A star small forward seems to be like one of the hardest things to come across. I don't know. The Thunder's future is really weird just because of the contracts coming up. I don't know who goes and who comes and who stays. Maybe you try and keep your core together and just get draft rookies that can impact immediately. I don't know what they do. Sorry, I had to open up a new thing of Zion tags. Took me a minute. All right. Yeah, I don't know what the Thunder did with Jang. He definitely has underperformed, considering we traded up for him and then took Jalen Williams after him, and Jalen Williams has, been spectacular. Now, Jalen Williams at the 12 spot was an absolute steal, but Cam lost to the seller. I don't know how many, CJ, I don't know how many Vucevic is averaging this season. I know the Wizards are running a bunch of rookies. They're not like any spot to win games right now, so he's probably getting run. I just don't know what his numbers are exactly. I have a theory. Any NBA rookie, I kind of have the same thing with the NFL for wide receivers. Years 3 and years 4 are when you can tell how that is like their jump year. That is the year when like they turn into something special or they find their role, it feels like. Every third year or fourth year. Now, if you get a superstar like BJ Edgecombe, who looks like he's going to be Wemby, it's going to be earlier. But third to fourth years when the players like break out. Walker, Kessler, Rui, Jalen Suggs, Josh Green, Victor Wembanyama. There he is. You love to see it. Some Wemby in the house. Beautiful optic. International red scoped. Wemby heading to the center of the podium. Oliver, Maxime Prosper, Jalen Hood, Jordan Miller, red, yellow, Zaire Williams, and a Peyton Wilson fireworks out of 88. Gotcha. I got that. That's Brighton's lucky duck. She found it at a store. She was like, you still run duck races, right? And I was like, yeah. She's like, here's a football duck. Put it in the background. I also have the good luck turkey right here next to me. I got both. All right, put those up there. We're going to do a little football coming up. And then we'll do RWD's giveaway with the next baseball box we're about to do. Chat, guess a team for the first numbered or auto. We got a half Phoenix H2. We have not done one of these in a minute. 2024 Phoenix H2. We got a half of it tonight, chat. Guess a team for the first numbered or auto card. Love the 2024 Phoenix. We're really, really close to 2025 Phoenix coming out. They did Mosaic FOTL yesterday. Absolute releases tomorrow. And then I think Phoenix, it's certified, and then Phoenix. So we're not too far out. I do love me some Phoenix. The H2s this year got an upgrade from 2023. 2023 had no auto per box. They added an autograph, and they added a case hit color splash, which is awesome. Color splash is a great case hit, but usually you can only get it out of Prism. With Prism, it's like if you want a hobby, you know, they're $1,200 usually on release. A case of them, I think it's 12. I think that's right, 12. So you're in 15 grand for one card if you just want to guarantee yourself a color splash. They were so hard to come by. So adding them to Phoenix was really nice. And they added a little twist to it as well. So it's not like the full color splash, it's like a Phoenix color splash. We got a little Anthony Richardson on top here for the Colts. Pacheco. Christian Kirk for the Jags. Joey Bosa Chargers. Debo. Zaire Franklin. Patty Mahomes. And a Ricky Purcell for the 49ers. Beautiful. This guy's going to be great. He can't stay healthy, though. Last year kind of wasn't his fault. He gets shot. This year, he's just been off and on for the Niners. The entire Niners team has been. Brock Purdy, Kittle was on IR. Surprisingly, McCaffrey's the healthiest player on the team. Numbered or auto. Kirk Cousins. Ed Oliver. Bijan Robinson. Jahmyr Gibbs. Insanely talented. I think he's projected 20 fantasy points this week. I mean, that's incredible. Justin Simmons, Trey Tucker, Michael Pittman Jr., and a Jeremiah Thrash for the... You're right. Hold on. You want the duck or the turkey? I got a turkey and I got a duck. Both are good luck. Which one you want? 28-6. What an abomination for a primetime game for the football world. Dude, last week's football games were just... terrible. Duck, you got it. The NFL slate was so bad, and then Monday night was terrible. There wasn't a single game that I felt like it was a good game. Maybe two. Maybe two out of the entire slate last week. Tap the duck, rub the duck. Here we go. Good luck. 1 of 1. Got a little Pandora in there. I like where we're looking. Good luck, duck. DJ, Amon Ra, Bucker, Dobbs, Ryan Flournoy, Cowboys. We got a numbered Kirk Cousins, ATL. Kirko Chains, the greatest nickname for that man ever. ATL, CJ. Beautiful. Whoo! Out of 200. Look at this. Geno Stone. Bengals. They were on the unpaid tonight. Who was the unpaid Magic? AG out of 33. How about that? Good luck, duck. How about that, duck? And then a man that would be in every break if he could be. And he is almost every product. Mr. Will Shipley, the backup running back for the Eagles behind Barkley. B-Matt's at a concert tonight. Hope he's having fun. I couldn't say it if he was here. He'd hate me. I think Will Shipley's a great hold right now. They run Barkley a lot. Never wish on a brother's downfall. I think I'd be shocked if Barkley finishes this season without missing a game due to injury. And then Will Shipley's your starter. And then you unload his Will Shipley cards on a little bit of an inflation. Numbered card, by the way, was the Atlanta Falcons. That was our first giveaway. Chat, Halloween's tomorrow. The greatest Halloween question ever. You're a kid back in the day. You open up your sack of candy. What's the first candy you're eating? The number one candy you're looking for on Halloween, what is it? For me, it's Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Love those. Olave. What is that candy you saw in your bag and you were like, yep, it was a good Halloween? Hopkins. Mac, or what is the one you're stealing out of the bucket you're giving away? Tyler Lockett. Quincy. Woo-hoo! Niners. Hold on, we'll bounce back to candy in 1 second. 90. Hold on. Yep. Case hit auto chat. I have never hit one in my life. I've opened so much Phoenix. From 2021 was my first one I ever opened. Jacob Cowing, 49ers. You know, I'm going to butcher the name of the case hit. Gordo, get ready to take a drink. It's like Phoenix and Magician almost mixed into one. Phoenician? I have no idea. It's a case out of Phoenix. Phoenician. That sounds like a word I've heard. 49ers. Case hit auto. Check it for PSA later and get a mag on it. Absolutely. Dude, this was the case hit, like I talked about earlier. They added the Color Blast into this set. I have actually never pulled this one. I have actually never pulled this case hit from Phoenix. And I've opened a lot of Phoenix. That's awesome. That is awesome right there, brother. Lucky Duck. Beautiful. Let me grab a Zion for it. And the last one out of that pack was a little Johnny Wilson for the Eagles. My goodness. That's so cool to finally see. What a great design. No wonder they're so rare. They're autographed. I never knew the Phoenician, not like a hotel in Vegas too, am I crazy, was an autograph case hit. No wonder I never saw him. My goodness, that's sick. And it's got like a Pandora effect around the player. It's yeah, you guys can kind of see it in the bottom right there. That's cool. That's sharp. Oh, I should, hold on. First off, I gotta bang that. Obviously. And I gotta get the logo ready to pop up. Hold on, I got a special case hit label for this. Beautiful. Not every day you get to pull out the Cam's case hit Zion mag label, brother. Look at that. Look at that. By the way, Zion mags, $4 through me, $9 on the website. Greatest deal on the face of the earth. Greatest way to display your cards. Already got 2 on the podium tonight. That's sharp, man. What a great design. What a great design. That's cool. Touch the duck. Touch the duck. All right, here we go. We got Dre Greenlaw, Baker Mayfield, Darius Slayton, Justin Jefferson, Logan Wilson, Hafwenga, Cortland Sutton Pandora, Optic exclusive, Brian Thomas Jr., Jaguars rookie. Okay, back to the candy, chat. What's the candy you go to on Halloween? Reese's is where I'm running. Reese's are good, but they need to be refrigerated to achieve true greatness. I never actually refrigerated them. As a kid, I used to microwave them for like 2 seconds, give them a little melty in the actual like cup wrapper. So I know I would eat my kids' candy at bedtime. I love Heath bars. I haven't had a Heath bar in so long. I hate Twizzlers. Hate them. Fun fact. It's just, it tastes like wax to me. For some reason, my taste buds don't pick up the flavor from the Twizzler. I like Swedish Fish. I love Swedish Fish. Brighton loves, oh man, Brighton loves Swedish Fish. The only downside, actually, I wouldn't say it's a downside. Swedish Fish, the way they stick to your teeth, it just adds to the experience. Chat, guess the team for the first. We're going to do purple parallel here. Purple parallel. Oh, yeah, I had them, Danielle. They're great. I saw them at a gas station. I picked some up, and me and Brighton split one, or split like a pack of them. Because I couldn't buy like a regular size. They only come in like family packs. So I took 2 and she took 2, and they were great. They're really good. I haven't had the Reese's Oreos yet, though, like the actual cookie. I really want to try those out. Black licorice? I've actually never tried it. I've heard it's disgusting. Here we go, chat. Here we go. And then after this, we're doing RWD's giveaway. Eduardo Julian. Jordan Walker. Mike Piazza. Purple. Padres. You guessed him, chat? Padres. Kyle Bradish. Joe. Jordan Beck for the Rockies. And a Jackson Holiday for the Orioles. Gordo. Good unpaid pickup, brother. Swooped on in and snagged him real quick. Little holiday on the board for you. I've definitely had Jaeger. I could never tell you when I had it or what it tasted like. Ryan Rollins and the Bucks dropped. Whoa, that's good because he was with the Was he with the Sixers or was it the Warriors? He was with. It was the Warriors, I believe, and like he didn't get a lot of run. I thought he wasn't even going to be in the league for very long. That's good for the band. Maddox, Mr. Bonos, Diaz, Edney Rodriguez, PCA Cubbies, Lyon Richardson, Cincinnati Reds, Gordo. There's a little birthday gift for you, my man. Richardson, Archives fan favorite certified autograph issue. Ain't that a mouthful? On card auto. Woo! Gordo, brother. Auto to the podium. We are 8 autographs deep. I love what those Mo Cities do, man. I love it. Max Schumann and a Randy Rosarena. Beautiful. When you get those Mo Cities in here and you get those lucky ones that have like 2 autographs, you have 3 in a break. That's 6 autos. And you get 1 out of the first box for NFL and 1 out of the first or second box for MLB. Stacks up quick. I love it. I have Mo Cities on the way. I have 35. I have some in stock, but they're allocated for this week's breaks. I had them for tonight and then Friday. I'm sorry, and then Saturday. I have 35 on the way. Gordo is expediting shipping them to me. So I hopefully will have them maybe Saturday? Maybe? Unlikely, but for sure by next Wednesday when we kick off next week's breaks. I love my Curry. And your Halliburton. And your Halliburton. Garrett Crochet. I haven't forgot about that. You sent him. You got it. I'll throw it in a Zion mag for him. Austin Riley. That's super nice, man. Matt McClain. McCutcheon. Josh Lowe. Ranger Suarez at the break. Beautiful. Bo Bichette. And a Monty Irving for the Giants. My football duck. Oh, he's still. Okay, I'll bring it back out. There we go. Technically, I forgot. I used to put him right there. I don't know why I took him off the screen completely. Gordo, did you do anything fun for your birthday, man? Any good eats? I know your wife gave you some great gifts. All right, there we go. Another Zion mag up here. B. Riddle taking care of Gordo. Beautiful. We got Lawler. Choreo for the Brewers. Brewers are doing great tonight. CJ on them tonight. Ichiro. Curtis Mead for the Rays. George Brett, purple. Ted Williams, Red Sox. Kloss. And a Cedric Mullins for the O's. Dude, it does. I didn't even realize. Look at this, chat. Tell me that's not Jay-Z. Great card. Still a sick card. You're dreaming, CJ. Oh, I guess I'm high. You're dreaming. It's like trading my baby for, I don't know what I would be trading him for, but that's my baby back there. Clayton Kershaw, Beltre, Naoki, yeah, that last name's just gonna put your tongue in an absolute knot. Wasa. Nola, Soto, Kevin Pillar, Nick Gonzalez for the Pirates, and an Austin Welsh for the Yankees. Good rookies there. Maybe a few Panthers. I'll trade you a Panthers Super Bowl winning year for it, if you can make that happen. Rig the league for me, CJ. That's quite the... If you get the Panthers win a Super Bowl, that'd be quite the accomplishment. Because we are terrible. Absolutely terrible. All right. It's time for RWD's World Series giveaway. On the Bob Ross, I got you. It's my Bob Ross ornament. He is beauty, he is grace, as Brighton would say. Chat, right here. If you guys are not playing the RWD giveaway, for every home run hit in the World Series game previous of the break, so for tonight, last night's World Series game, we spin an MLB wheel. Whatever team it lands on, if you own that team in tonight's break, you get to pick a number from this Excel sheet. 1 second. Try to load that up tonight. Well, please hold. All right, got it up. So there is this Excel sheet right here. As you can see here, there are baseballs with numbers on. They coincide to the envelopes. I'm going to spin an MLB wheel. If it lands on that team, I'm going to ask you for a number. Pick a number off this screen you see here. We'll get your envelope. We'll open it up. You get the card out of it from the main RWD. So again, if you see RWD, talk to RWD. Run in the RWD at the grocery store. Tell them thank you. Give them a handshake, a high five. Because that giveaway is taken. I mean, that, dude. Well executed, well put together. He's spent a lot of time putting together, and some sick cards have been pulled out of it so far. So make sure you guys tell him thank you. Here we go to the MLB wheel. We got 2 tonight. 2 wheel spins. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm 95% sure there's 2 dingers last night in the World Series. Our first spin. The Twinkies tonight. CJ, Minnesota native. I think it's landed on the Twins twice so far. That wheel loves the Twins. What are you thinking, CJ? I got those numbers remaining. Number 2. Easy enough. Oh. Open inspect element. Number 2, CJ, let's do it. I'll tap this on Bob Ross for you. Oh, Bob down. Come on, Bob, get back up. We got a war to win. There we go. All right. Number 2. Was it 3? Okay, 3. Never mind. I missed it. We got 3 wheel spins. A little Trey Sweeney blue out of 150 rookie Motor City uniforms. Just the one in that one. CJ, good one. I got my next wheel spin coming up. Brought to you by the yes or no wheel. That's the dumbest ad, and I will always say OBS needs to build in some ad block. Beautiful card, CJ. Our next winner tonight. Yankees, CJ back to back. CJ, give me a number, brother. 22. He likes the 2s tonight. He likes the number 2. 22. Here you are, good sir. Ah, okay, okay. 222 is lucky numbers. Here we go. Good luck, my man. We got auto Austin Kitchens going to my man CJ. How about that one, my man? Beautiful. We got one more, chat. One more. Two nice ones so far. Here we go. Last spin. We had 3 home runs. Oh, that's close. The Nationals. My man Girk. Girk, brother. I haven't seen Girk in tonight. Girk, are you in here, my man? He gave me some proxies not too long ago. Gordo, you were on his list of someone that could pick for him. Since I don't think Girk's here, give me a number that's on that wall. For my man, Girk. Oh, thank you. Number 8. Number 8. All right, here we go. 6, 8. Miss you tonight, Girk. Hope you enjoy the rewatch from it. Ooh, hello. Hope you enjoy the rewatch, brother. All right, here we go. Number 8 for Girk. It's gonna be, I love these. Summertime in the Park. One of my favorite Topps Chrome inserts. J-Rod from man Girk right there. Girk, congratulations. Just the one there, just double checking. All righty. There we go. Now, the next World Series game is tomorrow night. We play on Halloween? That's going to be kind of sick. So that means Saturday. All the home runs for Saturday will trigger into that giveaway. So be sure to grab a baseball team if we have a lot of home runs tomorrow night. All right, back into the cards for tonight, chat. Here we go. We got some Optic International. This has been my favorite product of the 2024-25 running skew from Panini. It has been nothing short of just great. The parallel designs they're using are great. The amount of numbered cards are great. I don't think we've hit an auto yet out of the product, which is pretty typical for Optic International. Chat, guess the team for the first rookie card. I'll tap this pack on top of Bob Ross for you, Avery. On my head? I'm not good luck. I'm not good luck. I would curse the pack. Gordo, Cavs in all cap. I like it. I have an issue. I can't type a lot of teams on my phone. This might have been what happened to Gordo. It might not have. I text about sports games to my buddies, right? Crashing out, screaming excitement, whatever it may be. If I type a team name like the Thunder in my phone, it auto corrects to all caps like 80% of the time. Also, the word what. The word what does it as well. All right, here we go, chat. Good luck, good luck. Oh, Bob Ross. He stood up. That's good luck. Here we go. Bob Ross luck pack. We got, ooh, something looks cool. Julian Strother. I love these. At first overall pick, Nathan Zachariah Rizashe, lights out hollow. The hollow effect they added for the NBA lights out is great. Yeah, just like that, B-Rid. Just like that. Beautiful. That's a cool looking card. Steve Nash Legends and a Duncan Robinson. Little AJ Mitchell. I think he's got to stand with the Thunder. I don't think he's going anywhere. Or we flip him for a lot. Quickly. KJ Simpson for the Hornets. Eason Red Scoped. Hobby exclusive. And a Devin Vassell for the Spurs. They did. B. Riddle got you one for the Lyon Richardson. Who just fumbled? At Devon. Goodness gracious. And a Wonder Franco. I got Derek Lively. Elite Dominators. John Morant. Zach Collins. And a Max Strus for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There we go. I got a Franz Wagner. Allen Iverson. I got a weird take about Allen Iverson. He's like one of the most talked about legends of all time that accomplished absolutely nothing, it feels like. I don't know. Maybe I was just too young when he was in his prime. Dyson Daniels, red scoped. ATL, beautiful. And a LaMelo Ball. People that love Allen Iverson, like, are diehard. They're diehard. Come on, football. Doug, give me another number. But he was good, but he never, did anything. Levert, maybe he did something. I just don't remember. Wizards! Alexander Sarr! Beautiful red scope. Dude, I'm telling you, the Wizards 24-25. 3 rookies in the first round. I think out of the first 17 picks. In the NBA, that's insane. No, yeah, Seawick loves him. Like, the people that love AI, they love him. Bona for the Sixers and a Draymond Green. I just don't get it. He didn't win any championships. Heck, I don't think he might have made one finals. I don't know. But he gets talked about more than a lot of the guys in the top 10 all time of the NBA. He gets talked not near as much as Kobe, but close to the level of Kobe. All right, football crew, little origins coming up. I love some origins. Beautiful cards. Chat, guess a team for the first rookie card here. First rookie card. After this one, we're going to kick off our big box giveaway, fully restocked with tons of new products in there for you guys. We don't have breaks tomorrow, but we do have them on Saturday. And we will have more Topps basketball, the brand new product by Topps. And since they got the licensing rights, it's going to be a jumbo hobby. So it'll be the bigger version of the hobby, which will be a lot of fun. First rookie, chat. Origins is up, one of the best base designs anywhere. On top, Giants. A little Jackson Dart. I like that. Jalen Lane, Commanders. By the way, Giants are the giveaway winners. Giants are the giveaway winners. Luther Burden, bear down. Travis Hunter. 4 rookies out of that pack. Peyton Wilson. Brian Thomas Jr. Great pack. Travis Hunter. Jackson Dart, Luther Burden. Luther Burden, if he was on a different team that wasn't stacked at wide receiver, I think it would be a lot better. William is on the Giants tonight. William. All right, next pack up. I got a Jinky. Beautiful Raiders. They were on the unpaid as well. Beautiful. Kyle McCord. Scatterbo. I hope he comes back, man. I hope he comes back the same. He's fun to watch. Michael Penix, Drew Brees, and a Christian McCaffrey for the Niners. He's one of those guys that's just easy to root for, it feels like. Like, he just wants to play football. He might not know his multiplication tables, but he just wants to play football. And he's good at it.
And then he snaps his leg. Cancel Giant. Bills for Bills. You swapped last second. Kyle Will out of Wazoo. Riley Leonard for the Colts. Emeka Ibuka. We were getting every stud rookie. Cam Ward next one. Here we go. Watch. Ty fell. I was calling my shot. Minnesota Vikings. There you go. Ty Felton at a 249. Jamar Chase and a Trey Benson. Emeka Ibuka's having a great year. Kicking myself for not drafting him in fantasy leagues. Schneidy's in tonight. I haven't seen Schneidy in the chat, but he's collecting it right. He's doing an Origins Riley Leonard Rainbow. And Kyle Williams hasn't got the run I expected for the Pats so far. I would not be surprised if they start using it, but I think the Patriots just hate using rookies. They just hate rookies. Travion Henderson's not getting used. And Travion Henderson looked incredible in preseason. And the Patriots are calling the Panthers about Chuba Hubbard availability. Like, guys, you have Ramondre Stevenson and Travion Henderson. You don't need Chuba Hubbard. Now, unless they're going to trade us Travion Henderson for Hubbard, I would do that every day of the week. Get younger, get a cheaper contract. And I think he could be better than Hubbard at the end of the day. All right, chat. You guys know what time it is because it is our big box giveaway. Now, we don't have breaks tomorrow night. These auctions you guys can bid on are going to be for Saturday. They're going to be for Saturday. Now, this big box is completely filled to the brim now. If you've never played my big box giveaway game, behind each one of these numbers is a blaster. In each blaster are packs. It's going to bust open on me. You can win any spot up there on the big board and pick a blaster, random blaster, by simply getting some bids in on eBay for tomorrow night. Sorry, aka Saturday, because tomorrow night's Halloween. Enjoy your trick-or-treating, enjoy the candy, chat. There's going to be a link that shows up here in your eBay page. That eBay link is not going to steal your social security number. It's not going to tell you there's hot women in your area. All it's going to do is be a link directly to my next auctions. Your screen is going to look, grab the wrong thing, 1 second. Your screen is going to look, please, I'm going to get it eventually. Your screen is going to look a little bit like this. Click on that link, bang, like I said, it's not going to steal your social security, not going to tell there's hot women in your area. We got Phoenix, Mosaic, Donruss, a third of Donruss again like we got tonight. That is a larger portion of what we've been doing. Some really good deals have gone down with that. For some reason, when I go to bigger on Donruss, people are less interested. I don't know what's going on. We got Finest Prism Bowman Chrome for the MLB on Saturday. And then we're going Topps Jumbo Hobby, More Optic International, and Select International. Both of these have been spectacular so far. And we have not got to dive in this, but I've heard nothing but great things. And of course, the most city in each one of those. Get your bids in for these breaks on Saturday. What we'll do at the end of tonight's breaks, we'll pull those wheels out you guys saw earlier. NFL. Wheel. It spins in circles. Whatever team it lands on, if you have the highest bid on that team, you get to pick a number from my big box. And we'll give you a free pack from that blast. You can win as many times as you want. Now, tonight, we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to change it up. Such a professional. I know, right? Thank you. Thank you. My box is just spectacular. We call it the Hobo Box. It was a good nickname. But what you guys do is you want to get some bids in for Saturday night, because again, we don't have breaks tomorrow night. We have a larger portion, we have a larger break for football than normal, especially for baseball. So what we're gonna do, what do I want to do here? Let's move the NBA. Okay, so we're gonna do 4 giveaways for the NFL. 4 NFL, 2 NBA, 2 MLB. Typically we do 4 NBA, 2 NFL, 2 MLB, but we're going larger with larger with football. So
We're going to do 4 NFL spins, 2 NFL. I will get it out right here in 1 second. Let me rehearse. All right. 4 NFL, 2 MLB, 2 NBA. All right. We're going to do 4 NFL wheel spins, 2 MLB, and 2 NBA wheel spins. 4th time's the charm. So get your bids in. At the end of tonight's break, we'll spin each wheel, NFL, NBA, and MLB. And if it happens to land on the team you have the highest bid on, you can pick any number up here, and you get a free pack from that blaster that is behind the coinciding number. So, like, if we open it up, number 8, whatever blaster's right there, like, that's a fresh blaster. Who knows what's there? So, get your bids in, chat, for Saturday. I hope you guys have a happy Halloween. With the way eBay has been acting, I recommend bidding early. It may help you in the long run. Tonight, we had auctions that were just sort of disappearing again. You guys who have been here a while have seen that glitch before. Don't wait for the last minute. Get those bids in early. By bidding early, you can win some great prizes. So check those out. And then at the end of tonight, we'll spin those wheels. And so on and so forth. So remember, 4 NFL, 2 MLB, 2 NBA wheel spins, a total of 8 giveaways. Danielle, I just saw your message on Discord. Yes. There were not a lot. The Sabes had like one of the worst nights. That will ship. Should have shipped this week. So it should went out on Tuesday. It should be on the way to you guys. I imagine you'll have it tomorrow or Saturday. The Sunday break shipped the following week because we ship Sunday morning. So those Sunday breaks, we can't, I couldn't reopen and repack. Salami. What's your favorite deli meat, chat? RW's got me thinking deli meats right now. Favorite deli meat? Wild question of the night. With Halloween tomorrow, what's your favorite deli meat? Salami is elite. Salami is good. I think Gordo said one time he ate so much salami, he had to like crawl down the stairs because of gout. Was it grout or gout? One of the two. All right, half hobby prism coming up. Pastrami, salami, turkey. No one's a ham fan in here? Just like a simple ham and cheese? Grout. Bacon? I don't know. Is bacon? Yeah. I mean, they sell bacon at our deli. I'll go like a cracked pepper turkey. I like that a lot. If I'm going ham, it's got to be like a honey ham. Not a big fan of Black Forest ham. You're not wrong. You are not wrong there, sir. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 6. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1, left side. Chat, first number Dorado here for the giveaway. Avery, give me a guess here. I feel like you're going to be better luck than the CJ. Yeah, BLT, yeah. SDH Collector, welcome in, my man. I think deli meat, if I could eat it unlimited, I'm going definitely salami. Turkey for the balance. I think ham's my go-to. Like on Thanksgiving, I'm a ham over turkey guy. Unless you got a really good turkey. There's been some really good turkeys at Thanksgiving. Duck tap, here we go. But the deli meat, which brings me to a whole nother question. So many people in here hate mayonnaise, which to me baffles me. How do you eat a ham and cheese or turkey and cheese? Tom, Jacob Wilson, Iberian ham. Bro, that sounds bougie. Kevin Alcantara, sounds great though. Drew Burris. Gonzalez, I bet you deli meat is better in other countries. It would have to be. Like, if you ever had bread in Mexico, it's like, I say Mexico, outside the United States, it's 10 times better. Slade Caldwell, blue. Luke Dickerson.
at a 199. Nationals, Girk, brother. Right? Mayonnaise is phenomenal. I'm gonna tell my story. I'll tell my story. I'm gonna have gross people out, but screw it. My mom's side of the family is from North Carolina. Elvis is from there. If you know what Elvis is known for, he's known for a special kind of sandwich, which I was growing up on and thought was completely normal. Didn't know it wasn't normal until not too long ago. Bobby Richardson, beautiful little mojo. 25 out of 25 booking. Good luck, Duck. Who am I Yanks? I think it was CJ. CJ. Yankees treating you nice tonight, brother. Book in Bobby Richardson. Mojo 25 out of 25. I'm typing B on my. Oh, hold on. Bang! Bang! I like that. Christian Moore, Marcelo Mayer, Matt Horvath, and Ian Kinsler. So the sandwich that I was growing up eating. Did not think anything of it. I love peanut butter. I love bananas. So the sandwich is 2 slices of white bread. I kid you not. Don't judge me on this, all right? 2 slices of white bread, mayo on one side, peanut butter on the other, sliced bananas in the middle. It's great. It is phenomenal. If you hate it, I wouldn't expect you to like it. Grew up on that. Did not know it was not normal. And then I was eating it one day. I don't know if it was like elementary school for lunch. And they were like, what are you eating? And I was like, peanut butter banana? Like, was this not normal? Like, no. What? Still eat it to this day. Great sandwich. Dude, I've seen people on like online putting mayo on hot dogs. I never knew that was a thing. Cooper Pratt. Like, I'm a mustard guy on my hot dog. Mustard, maybe a little ketchup if I'm feeling spicy. Not spicy in the heat way. I like spice. That's not spicy. But if I'm feeling a little extra, I guess. Connor Griffin. Wyatt Sanford. Charlie Simpson on the plaid. At a 99 for the Rays. Josh, your Rays treating you nice tonight. I've actually had someone recommend that ham to me. Serrano, I think is how you say it. When we first moved up here, they were like, you got to get this ham from the deli. And we never got it. Andy Silver, Travis Bazana, Manny Ramirez. Without his dreads, he's kind of crazy. Dante Nori, Ethan Salas. I didn't touch the duck right there. That's on me, Avery. That's on me. Just realized. I do love me some Culvers. If you guys didn't tell, I barely ate anything for dinner tonight, so I am starving. And so food is on the mind. Quentin. Oh, man. Yeah, I know that feeling all too well. Oh, hold on. Double tap. Good luck. But if that, speaking back to Elvis, that was like what a sandwich or a meal Elvis was known eating. He was born and raised, or I don't know if he's raised in North Carolina, but he was born in North Carolina or raised in North Carolina, one of the two. So my entire mom's side of the family used to eat it all the time. That and then tomato sandwiches, which I think are more than just North Carolina. Max Muncy, Eddie Collins, Justin Upton, Rivera, Mathewson, Cole Young on the postcard, and Jared Thomas for the Rockies on the auto. Good luck, Duck. Unnumbered with Jared Thomas. Huh. I bet, is it like super salty? Like prosciutto? So yeah, prosciutto is the one where you like carve it off. I never actually had prosciutto. I've just known it's salty. That would make sense. I like that though. I like salty. I love like salt and vinegar chips. I love salt. Jesus Made. Brody Betch. Hope. And a $1. Rocky's getting warm right there. Rocky's heating it up. Chad, you got bids in for tomorrow or Saturday night? Get them in. Don't forget, get those bids in early so you don't miss out on the auctions. You don't miss your teams. Color splash right here. You know what? Triple tap the duck over to Bob Ross because he painted the color splash. Here it is. This is going to go viral on Twitter and TikTok. You ready for this? Chandler Simpson, no sneak peek. We're just going to watch it happen. Live. DeLauder, Ethan Anderson, Malcolm Moore, JD,
James. I saw a little silver there for a minute. Okay. Rhett. I've never seen this guy in the entire set. Shinosok. Agaswara. Nationals out of 299. Girk, there you are, brother. Lombardo silver. Montgomery on the tailsman. Montgomery. Chipper Jones. Gil Hodges. Bob let us down there, Gordo. He let us down. I'll hang him on the Christmas tree as punishment. This might be a rare guy in the set. We've opened a large amount of Prism. I've seen a large amount of Prism LB opened. I've never seen that card. From the Christmas tree. Oh, man. Cole, let's try doing it with no wrapper. See what happens. Cole Emerson. Jesus Made. Bryce Elderidge. Escobar. Dowdy. Morlando. Green Scope. Connor Griffin. Pittsburgh out of 75. Gordo, there you are, big dog. I like scopes, man. Green scope. Don't hang, Bob. Beautiful Connor Griffin right there. I will say that is like my favorite Christmas decoration I've ever found. Whoa. Whoa. Maybe no wrapper tap to duck is the move. James Wood blue out of 99 on the fireworks. Girk is getting hot over there, man. I wish he was here. Girk.
He's on fire.
He's on fire. How about you, man? When I saw the green scope, Gordo, I thought there was a chance they might put that out of 5 or something crazy for you. Like call it an emerald or something. All right, this is the last pack. Here, so I don't take it out of the frame. There it is. I tapped my head. I don't know if it was on frame. That just looked too funny. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Joe Jackson. Quint, you threw me off there for a minute. You had a profile picture. I like it. Darren Baker. Andrew Jones. I actually didn't. Hold on. Lou Gehrig. Jing. Edgar. Forgot to finish those off. My bad, chat. Clemens. Zoe Matthews. I was too excited for the hat pack. Pulsar. Whoo! Silver Prism. Dylan Cruz. Sasaki. That's going to be a giveaway on the dingers. Chris Davis. Ricky Henderson. Pedro Martinez. Beautiful. Dylan Cruz getting hot. All right, not Dylan Cruz. The Nationals in general getting hot there in the final 2 packs. Silver Prism. You know, one thing I'm really excited about? Well, that may not happen now after what I saw in Discord right before we went live with Panini potentially being bought out by Topps, but I figured that was going to happen. But I want to see Panini release football and basketball. I want to see what their first products are they release when they're unlicensed. It's been crickets on the basketball side of things on their next release. Like, they have nothing on the website. Nothing is leaked if they're going to even make a basketball product unlicensed. I hope they do for football, man. Panini football right now is just suffocating the market because there's no competitor in the off market or the unlicensed market. Topps isn't printing anything. Wild Card is doing a different route right now, it feels like. Chat, we got one more round. Give me 1 second.
I saw it when I walk, boy.
All right. Here we go. Last time around the horn. If you haven't got your bids in for Saturday, chat, get them in. Link coming in the chat again. Get those bids in, especially that buggy eBay has been this week, man. Who knows what Saturday's going to look like when there's actually a volume of people on the eBay. Links in the chat. Get your bids in. Go get some bids in for Saturday. 4 NFLs, 2 NBA, 2 MLB wheel spins, 8 potential winners coming up. And then, of course, Saturday's giveaway Saturday with the overtime bonus. With the Chaser chest, with the Zion mags and all that great stuff going into the following week. All right, here we go. Tops basketball chat. It is finally time. We get to dive into it. I'm stoked. I've been waiting for this. I put a basketball break on Thursday. We never get to do basketball on Thursday. All right, chat, here we go. Good luck. Guess a team for the first numbered auto mem. Whatever comes first. With the reviews I've heard about this product, I'm very excited for what they're going to do for following releases with like Topps Finest Basketball, maybe Cosmic Basketball, any of those great products. I'm excited what they could be doing. I will say I love the volume Topps print set. Compared to Panini, it's day and night. 1, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1, going to the left side to kick us off. Our first ever Topps licensed basketball rip here at Cam's El Cards. Best of luck, everybody. Best of luck. Let's see what we got here, man. What a name to kick us off. Holy smokes, Topps. Gershon Yabusele. Jimmy Butler. Claxton. Isaiah Hartenstein. Spurs, Wemby and Fox. Kuminga. Embiid. Clarkson. Pacers. Vex lead Indy to victory. Speaking of Allen Iverson tonight. Jaden McDaniels. And a Caspers. Brother, what is with the names? Jakukonis? For the Miami Heat. That's my expectation. Or my hope. Not my hope, sorry. That's my expectation. And then hoping for like what I've seen online. Like people just talk about how great they are. Terrence Shannon. Because you never know how much, like people could just be excited because of the change. You know what I mean? Showtime in LA. Benedict Mather. If you guys got this guy's rookies, man, he has been playing really well in his last games, including the end of last year. Bradley Beal. Josh Hart. Donovan Glenigan. There's a Portland Trailblazers rookie. I can't remember his name. Out of the 25-26 class. And he is an absolute... Dude, he's awesome. He's hilarious. Derek White. Herbert Jones. Ryan Klackenbrenner. And a Jalen Williams. And a Derek Lively. I didn't know there's one more behind him. I hope we get to see some of him tonight. What is he? He's like a 7-footer for the Portland Trailblazers. Hilarious. Next one up, Cole Anthony. Paolo Banchero for the Magic. I don't know where they're going to be at. Everybody's talking like the Magic are going to be nasty. Alexa, what is the Orlando Magic's record this season?
This season, the Orlando Magic are 11th in the Eastern Conference with a record of 2-4.
Yeah, I thought they were supposed to be top 4 in the East, chat. DeJounte. LaMelo. Franz Wagner. Sick Magic uniforms. Chris Paul. Alexander. What is the badge? NBA rookie team badge. I like that badge stamp. It's not like the baseball one where it's just like a simple trophy. That's pretty cool. NBA 24-25 rookie team. Alexander Sarr. Carter Bryant rise to stardom for the San Antonio Spurs. Cooper Flag for the Dallas Mavericks. Snidey. He got him on a second chance offer night. Derek Queen. The Pelicans are a great team at a 24-25. Between Derek Queen and Oklahoma Sooner, lottery pick, which never happens. I'm blanking on his name right now. I'm stalling for time. He went to OU. I can see his face in my head. I can't remember his name. They got two really good rookies out of 25-26. And a Clifford for the Kings. Alexa, who did the Pelicans draft in the first round of the NBA 2025 draft? I rewarded that terribly.
From yardbarker.com. The Pelicans threw a curveball in the first round of the 2025 NBA draft when they traded up from number 23 to number 13 for Derek Queen.
That's before Derek Queen. Oh, I just saw his name in my head and I lost it. I don't know, but Derek Queen's a top rookie right now. He's averaging 10. His numbered cards are going for a pretty penny on the eBay right now. Alexa, who was the 7th pick out of the 2025 NBA draft? Why can't I remember?
With the 7th pick in the 2025 NBA draft, the New Orleans Pelicans selected Oklahoma guard Jeremiah Fears.
Jeremiah Fears. Golly. It's even Halloween. How can I remember the word Fears? Double tap the duck. Good luck. Jabari. Fears and Derek Queen, which are both top 10 rookies right now. Brandon Williams. Pascal Siakam. Zach LaVine. I'll keep tapping the Ducks. Raptors. I got a Christian Brown. I'm sorry, he's a stud if you have his rookie cards. Atlanta balls out. What do we got here? 45th anniversary Nets. 80 BK 48. This is my first time ripping Topps basketball. I'm 45th just anniversary parallel, maybe? Short print. Code on the back, 121290. What's base? It's definitely something because base is 8272. And it's shiny. Brooklyn Nets, there we are. I'm not quite sure. Michael Peavy. Carmelo. And a Bernard King. Yeah, you're telling me, by the way, Allen Iverson and Carmelo Anthony were on the same team with the Nuggets and never won a ring. And people just go crazy on AI. He's got his own documentary on Amazon Prime right now. I tried to watch it one night when I was sorting some breaks. Could not get into it. Could not get into it. Did not like it. One of the worst documentaries I've ever opened. I did chat. I watched some movies. It's taken me a week and a half to finish these two movies. They're spectacular. I finished Dune 2 last night. I got the final 30 minutes in. Bro, they are long. If you haven't watched Dune, they're great. They are great movies. They are like, it's like if Star Wars and Game of Thrones had a baby. And that was what that movie series is. They're great. They are great. Max Strus, Hawkins. I like me some Hawkins. Bub Carrington, one of the guys from the 24-25 class for him. Windy City, Kobe White, Giddy. Oh, Big Toppin. Grayson Allen. Halle Burton. PJ Washington right here on the flagship. Blue out of 150. There we go. Maverick Schneidy. You guys watched Dune at all or seen it? At 150. Mavs. Beautiful. That is our giveaway team right there. A little GG Jackson. Manu. Dude, he was young in that photo. My goodness. That's pre-2000. Kamana Melwatch. This is the one rookie they drafted. And a Con Knuppel for the Hornets. Hornets actually have a lot of good guys. Dune 3 comes out end of 2025. It's like the Holy War, whatever they're calling it. But I think it's the final one, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure. But I enjoyed them. I thought they were really good. Although the length of the movie was a little much. Like, it took me... When did I start watching it? Would have been Thursday Night Football. Maybe Monday? To watch 2 movies. Mike Conley. Not this Monday. Not this Monday. That, like, it's crazy. Tyler Smith. Flip. Scrutiny. Klay Thompson. Mavericks. What do we got here? Colin Murray Broyles on the bench. Heck yeah, Raptors. Heck yeah. Who are my Raptors tonight? They were one of the last teams. You know what picked them up? They got a top 10 rookie out of the class, man. CJ. There you go, my man. Patch, player. The thing with tops they do so well. Player worn. I'll take it. It's not game worn. It's better than what we've seen from Panini basketball. I got you at the mag. Absolutely. Isaiah Thomas. And in Dimon for the Nets. Beautiful card design, too. Beautiful. I got you, big dog. Throw it in a Zion. Raptors. Round ball remnants. It is nice having Topps have the basketball rights. I hate that they have all the rights. Don't get me wrong. I wish there wasn't licensing. I wish everybody could print freely the cards they want. Let it be a free market. But what Topps is doing with basketball is reviving what Panini put into the absolute grave. So that is very nice. There we are, brother. Another Zion for the podium for you tonight. It was time for a change. Panini was choking basketball and putting it into the ground. It was bad. So they're doing the football right now, man. Brandon Podozemski. Malik Beasley. Connect. I hope he gets back to how he was last year. Figures that little flow. Giannis. Malik Monk. Hero. Jalen Wells. Wells was a stud. They also, they have a rookie, the Grizzlies, not Jalen Wells. This is their rookie last year. Spectacular forward. I think he went 6 3-pointers, if that sounds right. He's looking like one of the top 3 rookies out of the class. Andrew Wiggins. Lauri Markkanen. Hey, I used to see this at Top Chrome. That's so crazy. Stars of the NBA. Osa. Desmond Bane. Now with the Orlando Magic. When did they print these? That's kind of crazy because Bane was traded in the early summer. They didn't have the rights. Obviously, they printed him way before the rights. Isaiah Joe for the Thunder. He was traded in if I'm not mistaken, either during the finals or just after. Maybe they just finalized the design. They were just like, we're not changing it. Yeah, it's all right. Next one up. Saloon. 24-25 rookie right there. Dylan Brooks. Jalen Tyson. De'Aaron Fox. I mean, he's a part of the Spurs. Wemby's a part of the Spurs. Dylan Harper's a part of the Spurs. Stephon Castle's a part of the Spurs. They are just deep, man. Michael Porter. Sante Aldama. Tristan Del Silva. Nets team card. Con. I'm calling him Knipple. It's definitely not how I say his name. There's a beautiful card, by the way. Holy cow. New school for the Hornets. There's a car dealership in Oklahoma, like something Knippelmeyer. Knuppel is the only thing I can come up with for this guy's last name. Knuppel. Beautiful one for the Hornets. They've got some good guys in the last 2 classes. PJ. Ace Bailey for the Utah Jazz. CJ, another team with a top pick that's on the page. Nobody wants him. Simone James for the Hornets. Little Ace Bailey up in here. That's cool. How far off am I on his last name? Is it bad? DC Duo Dazzles. Knippelmeyer Chevrolet. That's what it is. Knuppel. Okay. Keyshawn. Cavs. Little Jalen Suggs. Boston Celtics. I don't know if they're going to be that good this year. They actually did they finish the Cavs off the other night? I know they had a good lead. AJ Johnson. Pistons. Anthony Edwards. Ant-Man. We got here. Rise to stardom. Mal Ewich. I got to listen to these guys' last names. Watkins for the Wiz. Magic Johnson. And a Peyton Watson for the Nuggets. K. Knuppel. No, I'm saying. What is Key? Key Knuppel? Key Knuppel? No, that's still Key. Key E. What is that going to sound like? Knuppel? I don't know what Key E sounds like together. Like the only thing that comes out is Key. K. K? No, because K would have just been K. K? Knuppel? K? I can see Danielle throwing her phone in the air right now. He's hopeless. Cade Cunningham. I got double tap. Doug. Here we go. Last pack. LeBron James. No, you're good. You're good. Kobe White. Norman Powell. Thunder. Big three kind of. Not Jay Will, but it's got Caruso. Patrick Williams. Derek Jones Jr. Grady Dick. De'Aaron Fox. Spurs on the hollow. Like that. Miles McBride. Noah Pinda. Anna Brooks. Barnheiser. For the Oklahoma City Thunder. Actually, a lot of the Thunder people have talked highly about him during training camp and summer league. For where we got him at, which was a very, very late. I think it was second. I think we took him in the second round. Very, very far late part of the draft. Ooh, what flavor ice cream, Danielle? We actually had this conversation at the grocery store on Monday, me and Brighton. I was like, I miss having ice cream in the house, but like if I have ice cream in the house, the whole thing is gone in a day. Like I will literally finish the whole thing in a day. All right, chat. Brand new box. Donruss football tonight. Chat, guess a team for the first rated rookie. First rated rookie. Now we're doing larger portions of Donruss tonight, tomorrow as well. A lot more cards, more chances of downtown. So don't forget to get your bids in for Saturday, chat. We're going to spin those wheels right after these next two boxes. Finest is going to finish us off on a Thursday. Appreciate you guys staying up late tonight, man. I know 10:30 is usually we've been wrapped by now on a Thursday. Appreciate you guys staying up late pre-Halloween. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
2, right down the middle. Heart shot right there. Chat, 6 packs on the table. First rookie is the Givey. Guess 18 brothers and sisters. I need some water. Here we go. Ah. 28-6 was Thursday Night Football. I gotta flex that one off. Yeah, I forget. Oh, he's good. 11:30. Hanging in there. I love it. I love it. CD Lamb. J.K. Dobbins. Did anybody in here stay up and watch the end of the World Series 18-inning game? I'm Central Time Zone, so I had a little forgiveness. Dude, it was like what? 3 o'clock when that game finished East Coast? Well, be real, you're a night owl. You're up late all the time. People that who do not stay up late, like me and B Riddle. Chris Jones, Joe Horn. Woo! Brownies. Caleb Johnson, dude. I hope he figures it out. Road to Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts. I saw that post in the Discord. I mean, I was one of them. I didn't turn the game on until probably the 6th inning. And I really didn't sit down and start watching it until the 9th inning because it was close. I was like, you know what? I'll watch this. You know what? Thinking, it'll be 1 more inning. It'll be 2 more innings. I wanted to keep. I at the end of the game, I was almost just rooting for it to keep going. I wanted to see a position player come in for the Dodgers. I did. I thought that'd have been so fun to watch. Bring in like Freddie Freeman, put him on the bump. No bench players left for the Blue Jays. Just pure chaos in a World Series, like at 3 in the morning East Coast. It'd have been so fun. Ooh, maybe a filler? I'm not quite sure. Let's find out. Micah McFadden, Kyle Van Noy, Tank Del Red, Harold Fannin Brownies. He's been a stud, 7th tight end in fantasy football as of right now. Michael Penix. Aaron Jones at a 125 for the Minnesota Vikings. There you go, Vikings. CJ, Aaron Jones' brother. Jersey Kings. He's off IR now. He's back and healthy to help Minnesota out. Don't know what they're going to be. I don't know how J.J. McCarthy's going to look this week. That's going to be something to watch. Myles Garrett, who's an absolute beast. I mean, that dude's got that Browns defense humming. If they could just get a quarterback or I don't know what it is, a coefficient coaching staff, that team would be so good. Aaron Rodgers, Pat Freiermuth, and a Josie Jewell for the Carolina Panthers. Tank Del Red. We learned last night that Tank is not actually his first name. That was kind of cool. I am not rooting for the Dodgers. Chat, anybody you guys here rooting for the Dodgers? Are we all Blue Jays? I hope not. Mike, Will Levis, Abdul Carter. I like that dog. That defensive line for the Giants. Whoo! Derwin, Blake Corum, Paul Warfield. By the way, this Browns logo, I feel like should still be their logo. Look at that. That's a prime logo right there, in my opinion. I just wanted Ice Cube come out. Shador. Perfect timing. We got, Jake Elliott, road to the Super Bowl. Theo Johnson, Josh Hines Allen, and a kid reporter. I will say, I was rooting for the Blue Jays. What was the name of that relief pitcher that came in for the Dodgers there at the end? Redbeard. I was rooting for him to finish out strong, and then they bring in somebody else to deal off. Because him coming in was kind of electric, how he was just shutting it down. Not Kershaw. Kershaw came in for an inning. It was the guy who finished him off. He threw 50-something pitches, and he hadn't pitched more than 30 since he got pushed down from being a starter. Oh, he was a Royals Bowman first card, because I was looking at buying one of his cards. I'm blanking. A.J. Brown. I was rooting for him, but I wasn't rooting for the Dodgers as a whole. Ramadre. Jeff Garcia. Red little color match there. Jordan Watkins. Not May. I'm going to look. I mean, his cards were selling like hotcakes on eBay at 1 in the morning. You would find a listing and it'd immediately go down. Where's my Reel app? Reel. Let it load up. Kirk Cousins. Julian Love. MLB. That was the Tuesday night game, right? No. It was Monday night. Dodgers. Will Klein. 4 innings pitched, 5 Ks, 1 hit, 2 walks, 0 ERA. 72 pitches. He hadn't thrown more than like 30. He was the end of the pen, the last guy out. And he came out and just, like, there was no other pitcher left. It was him or nothing. And he barely did anything. Like, didn't do anything. He barely let the Blue Jays do anything, I should say. Eric Dickerson. Whoa. That's pretty sharp. Inducted Brett Favre. I'm throwing that up there. Sam Laporta. Gabe Davis. It was just awesome. Double tap that duck for good luck. I got an Emmitt Smith. Eric Armstead. Zach Braun out of 500. Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. Mason Graham. Dude, the Browns had so many good picks. They're burning it away. Gesicki. Brian Burns. Travis Hunter for the Jaguars. There you go, Jags. Kenneth. Jackson Dart for the Giants. William brother. There we are. Alex. Baker Mayfield for the Bucks. But dude, his cards were going crazy Monday night. Like, I saw one autograph. I mean, this guy was probably a nobody in the card world until that night. I think it went for it got posted for $80 and sold immediately. It was his Bowman first auto with the Royals, and I think it sold within like a minute of it being up. Yeah, he really did. He did. Never meet your heroes. Bryce Young's projected to come back this week. Let's go. Just saw it on the Amazon Prime. Let's go. Danielle, you better watch out. Bryce Young's coming to town. Santa's coming early. Which trade? Mason Graham? I know they traded for that pick, to be honest. I thought they just had it. Dude, the Browns have everything. They have the young running back. They have multiple quarterbacks to pick from once they get rid of... like, the fact they have that good of a defense and hit that many good players out of the draft with a quarterback who hasn't taken a snap in practice, much less shown up to the facilities, and is making $50 million a year, is spectacular. 7 for 34, 18 yards, 4 INTs. All right. I'll take the over, and I'm going to put the house on it. Imagine he comes out, falls down, torn Achilles first play. Knock on wood. That doesn't happen, but that'd be pretty funny. You take the under. Rex Grossman, Jaden Daniels, no, just one. J.K. Dobbins, red. Tyler Lope, their starting kicker now that Justin Tucker couldn't find his way out of a massage. Zach Moss. Greg Dortch. A little David Montgomery. Beautiful dominators. I got a best of Joey Burrow, Michael Wilson, and a Rich Gannon for the Raiders. Rex Grossman? Are you talking about the Super Bowl winning? No, I actually don't know anything about Rex Grossman. All right, moving these on over. Chat, last call for bids. We got one more box tonight. One more box. A lot of cards opened up tonight. A whole bunch. You haven't got your bids in for tomorrow or for Saturday to make you ask that question. Get your bids in, chat. Get your bids in for Saturday night. Saturday night, a jumbo of the brand new Topps basketball. Large amount of Donruss again. Finest and Bowman Chrome in the same break. It's a very expensive one for football. And I guess technically for all three. All three are well above average on price per spot. But get your bids in. Grab some great spots, man. I like to normally say, oh, this one's a little bit more expensive than normal. No, they all three are because we're doing jumbo. We're doing third Donruss. And we're doing Finest and Bowman Chrome. In the same break. Really big one for all three. It's going to be a fun one. We got a last quarter. Topps Finest chat. Guess team for the first numbered or auto. Whatever comes first. I like that. We'll bring him in. Little turkey bump coming up. By the way, podium is stacked tonight. Awesome stuff. SDH going to Royals. I got married. I'm in debt. I owe the great University of Kansas State 130? 40? I don't want to remember. I don't want to remember. Yep. I always tell them, you can leave me, but all I do is get $140,000 richer. No, but hopefully we don't have to pay the whole thing. There's you can work for certain places in Oklahoma, like rural areas or tribes of Native Americans. That sounded racist. Native American tribes. I'm Native American, so don't try and cancel me. And they'll pay for like a large amount of the student loans, which is what we're hoping happens. I hope. I say in my Mickey Mouse voice. Here we go, chat. Good luck. Good luck. I got a Corbin Carroll for the D-backs. Luis Robert Jr. Rookie for the Houston Astros, Zach Denzenzo. Ben Rice, Yankees. Right, I know. I'm Sooners fan and I'm Native American. I root for the team that supports a mascot that stole, pushed off, whatever the land, whatever you want to call it. Trey Sweeney for that Detroit Tigers. Gordo. How about Tom the Turkey bringing you some luck, my man? What are you going to go to grad school for? BSN's not. That's not. What is it for the nurse? I have so many friends that are in that program. Oh, I'm going to kick myself. It's not BSN. That's a Bachelor of Nursing. I'm forgetting. You're going to have to remind me. I know you will before I remember. Fernando Tatis, 4/200. Like that. My Pods tonight. Josh. Heck yeah. Josh is getting a little toasty with the Rays and Padres tonight. Brooks Lee for the Twinkies. Christian Campbell Silver, Arrivals, and Ellie De La Cruz. Topps Finest baseball. So good. I love it. Inserts are great. The colored cards are great. The back cards of the base are great. Nurse practitioner, that's what it is. I have a friend's mom who went back to school to do it. Pays pretty well. She's doing great now. You'll love it. You'll love it. That'll be awesome for you. You get so much more freedom when you get to the practitioner level. Honestly, this might be a hot take. I worked at a hospital. Nurses get the crap into the stick, man. They really do. Practitioner, I feel like it's what a lot of a level that I think a lot of nurses should like maybe not go for, but like be treated as, or if you got a nurse with 15, 20 years experience, they know a lot and they do not get taken care of for it. Whereas a doctor, back up the Lamborghini for the brother, man. Kyle Schwarber. Shota. Jonathan India. Little James Wood Nationals having a great night. X-Fractor. Marcus Simeon. X-Fractor. Spencer Schwallenbach for the Atlanta Braves. Mr. R.W.D. Green out of 75, right behind the Mets. It doesn't make sense. The Mets, right behind the Braves, is the Mets. For the Mets tonight, Gordo 1. Soto out of 75. Beautiful green. James Wood, the Nationals are having a great night. Pete Alonso silver and a Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. Yeah, the best time to be a nurse. The only time the nurses were getting it right was the travel contracts during COVID. They had the power then. They had moves. Great Donruss. Not Donruss, finest right there. Dude, the podium is loaded tonight, man. Thank you, Tom the Turkey, for your appearance tonight. All righty. Chat, it's time for the wheel spins. You guys got some bids in? You got one more chance to do so because I gotta replace one of the box that we emptied out last night. It was in our big box. So get some bids in for Saturday, man. Like I said, Saturday is a monster break for all three. Jumbo hobby for Topps basketball. So that's the bigger version of the regular hobby. I typically don't dabble too deep with jumbos with baseball. I have a little this year, and so I didn't know how Topps basketball was going to go, so I grabbed one just to kind of tip the toe in the water. So we're having that. We're having Finest and Bowman Chrome. That's a loaded baseball break just between those two. And then for football, we're doing the larger portion of Donruss. Expect some really good deals, just like tonight. I think people are, I don't know if they don't read it, if they just don't know. Maybe I'm not advertising them. I'm not sure, but they doesn't go up. You get some really good deals on the third of Donruss, unless people catch on that it's a third of Donruss and not the typical 6 that we've been running in previous weeks. There's that link. Get some bids in. We get this big box. I got to scramble and get this box out. Last night we emptied out the Prospect Edition Blaster. Somebody's got an auto heading their way out of that. All right, let me scramble these up so I'm in the same spot. If you've got some bids in. Dude, the Browns are phenomenal. They are. They really are. I will list off their rookies every night in a break because I'm like, I don't get why nobody wants them. I don't get it. I know it's the Browns, but those players can leave the Browns. Their cards will be great. Harold Fannin Jr., tight end. He's already a top 10 tight end in fantasy as a rookie. Got a phenomenal career ahead of him, and they have a terrible offense. Judkins, he's a running back 1 in fantasy. Ty Simpson's the backup there out of Tennessee. Great pass catcher. They go get Isaiah Bond, who gets cleared from his allegations as a non-draft pick rookie. He's got cards and sets. You get Dylan Gabriel. You get Shador Sanders. You get, big man up front, defensive tackle. We pulled this card a minute ago. I put it front and center. That is one of the most insane loaded 2025 classes ever. You have a tight end, a wide receiver, 2 running backs, 2 quarterbacks, and a top 5 pick, Will Graham, out of Michigan on the defensive side of the ball. The Browns are a low. I don't know how to say it. They are stacked. It's crazy. A team can get that much out of the draft. If they can get their heads out of their butts, they will have a phenomenal team 3 to 4 years down the road. Now that's a big if because it is the Browns, and I want to make sure that's clear in that tape. It's incredible what they did out of this draft, and nobody will talk about it because it's the Cleveland Browns. I'm here to say the Browns have one of the best defenses in the NFL. Nobody gives that attention, though, because it's the Browns. Why would you? As a Panthers fan, I'm used to being under the spotlight when you perform well. So it riles me up. They are a good team. Minus the offense. Minus the offense. They will be great in years to come if they can get a quarterback play and figure out their offense. Which with Judkins, you could turn into a team like the Broncos where you turn your quarterback into a game manager, hand it off 20 times a game, let that man go feast, and be successful.
It's phenomenal. Myles Garrett is in a league of his own, and we're over here talking about Aiden Hutchinson getting a new contract coming off a broken leg. Still a great player. Myles Garrett clears. Myles Garrett's the best defensive end in the NFL, and it's not even close in my opinion. He's a beast. He's an absolute beast. And they might have next year have a good draft pick and go at it. Maybe another quarterback. Who knows? Oh, man. One of my biggest pet peeves in sports is teams not getting covered because they don't win, but they're good. But they're good. Or covering a team like the Ravens, who are 2-5, who have just not played well because they don't have players. Like the Browns deserve more credit. What's our team that's playing well? The Colts deserve so much more credit than what they're getting on ESPN and an esports outlet. Drives me crazy. It drives me crazy. The Thunder, when they won our championship. Sorry, Daniel, I know you're a Pacers fan. Like, it took us winning a championship to get talked about. Probably the same for the Pacers in a small market. Just drives me crazy. I would love to own a sports media company that actually covers sports for what they are and how awesome the stats are. That'd be cool. All right, giveaway time. Now that my rant's over. Browns got me going. Browns got me going right there. There's your link. We're going to go to the NFL wheel first. 4 spins here, chat. 4 spins coming right your way, CamFam. Let me get everything set up over here. All right. Lots of packs, full wall right here. You guys ready to rumble? Loaded breaks coming up Saturday. Much bigger than normal. I do not say that unless I truly mean it. I'm not using it as some weird sales tactic. I promise. If it is a bigger break than normal on cost my end, I promise it is a true bigger cost break on my end. 4 spins for the NBA coming up. Best of luck, everybody. I like how I had that rant and just nobody said anything in the chat. I look like a crazy person right now, chat. You got to say something to me. I look like an old man yelling at a cloud. Broncos, Brandon! Come on down, brother. You're our first winner tonight. We get another wheel spin for the NFL. 3 more left for the NFL. Brandon, great win right there, brother. The Houston Texans. The Houston Texans. We got some 2023 in there for Phoenix. That's going to be some CJ Stroud rookie year on Saturday. Texans, no bid. 2 more coming up. Thank you, Danielle. You would make me not look crazy. Colts. Colts. Riddle. Come on down, brother. Come on down. We got 1 more? Yep, 1 more spin. Here we go. No. Is it 2 more? No, this is the last one. Eagles. Philly. Fly, Eagles, fly. Josh, brother, come on down. You're the next contestant on Cam's Hobo Box. Now we go to the MLB. Again, MLB, phenomenal break. I'm going to keep talking about it, so you don't forget about it between now and Saturday. Bowman Chrome and Finest. I was drunk. I went big. I saw the stars and said, I want to land on Jupiter. If I fail, I'll land on the moon. Bowman Chrome, Finest, Prism, and a Mo City is going to be a spectacular night. Here we go. I wasn't crazy enough through 2025 Bowman Chrome because that one's a little bit more expensive and it would have been very expensive. But 2023 Bowman Chrome, still get that Bowman because I know a lot of people in the CamFam love Bowman. I know a lot of people in the CamFam love Finest. I know a lot of people in the CamFam love some unlicensed products. So I got all 3 of those and then a Mo City, which who doesn't love a great Mo City, fam? 2 spins for the MLB coming up. Here we go. First of 2. Good luck. Good luck. It's going to be the Rockies. Colorado. Where my Rockies at? Chicago, Cincinnati, Cleveland. So many C teams. Rockies, no bid on the Rockies. 1 more spin for the MLB. Come on now. Bring it around. It's going to land on the. We're staying in the C's. Cubbies. B. Riddle, you got 2, man. You got 2. And then we'll do NBA.
Jumbo Tops basketball. Jumbo Tops basketball. More Optic Internationals, which has been great. Select International. If you don't remember what that box was, go back and watch it from last week. Gas. Hype. Sick. Great breaks across the board for Saturday. I'm very excited for those breaks if you couldn't tell. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. If you haven't heard that song, they play it when they win a game on their social medias. It's really funny. Orlando Magic. No bid on the Magic. Here we go. Another spin. NBA crew. The Clippers. No bid on the Clippers. We're going to spin it one more time for the NBA. Clippers. Yeah, it's the Clippers. Milwaukee. All right, I'm spinning. Chat. Jumbo Hobby. Come on now, chat. Come on. I'm trying to give a gift here. Utah Jazz, Ace Bailey, one of the top 3 picks out of that draft. I believe it was top 3. Yeah, I miss Rubes, man. I really do. He was awesome. When he got to us and was a part of the CamFam for that brief 2-week stint, he was on their like off time of school. I think now he's just so busy with the time difference. One more. Come on. Chad, by the way, again, Utah Jazz are phenomenal at 25-26. I got a top 3 pick. Hornets. They have some great rookies. They don't have great rookies. They have a solid plethora of rookies. Hornets. CJ, there we go. All right. So I got the Broncos. I got Brandon. Brandon, give me a number between 1 and 20, my man. I got B. Riddle on the Colts. Great team, not talked about enough. Josh on the Eagles. Cubs, barely get 2. And then CJ on the Hornets. Not rigged. And then Gordo, give me a number for your birthday, brother. Stop spinning. Just give the Cavs a pat. Gordo, give me a number, brother. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. I can't give you as good as a gift as good as your wife, probably, but I can give you a little free pack here. Who knows? Maybe you pull a massive 1-on-1, sell it for $10 million, retire on a beach. We never hear from you again. Brandon, what's number 2? And you guys can pick the same number for the record. If I run out of packs, and I'll have to switch your number, but 2 for Brandon, 8 for B. Riddle, 5 for B. Sorry, 8, 5. You know, I just kind of ramble at times here in the break. 18, 12, and then Gordo, give me a number, brother. Orlando Magic. What Orlando Magic. Me? That's my favorite thing to say. But no, not right now. 10. All right. Starting out at the top. Number 2. Brandon. We have a new one. We have an old one. It's a new one. Brandon. Let's open it up for you, my man. Do not smell burnt toast. Let me move my mic up. Am I hungry and tired and I'm maybe a little delusional? Yes. Here we go, Prism! This was a highly recommended blaster that got added in here. Brandon, there you go, big dog. Brandon, the hunt's been good, my man. I remember you said you had got a couple early. Any new late-breaking news? No, thank you, sir, for bidding. Dude, I wish I could do more for people that bid early. It does absolutely mean the world to me, so thank you. Next one up is 8 and 5 for B. Riddle, number 8, going right down the middle. What do we got here? Oh, you get some Josh Giddey rookie right here, B. Riddle. B. Riddle. There you go, my man. And number 5 is bottom left. That is a new one. And you're going to like this one, B. Riddle. As a Thunder fan, I was influenced to buy this one. Well, originally, when I started this giveaway,
It was supposed to be one for each sport. And I kind of got carried away every night. Look at that, B Riddle. 22, 23. It's J Will, rookie year. Optic. I kind of got carried away with it, and then I realized I like doing it a lot. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to keep it at like 3-2-2-2 or 4-2-2, however we do it in those nights. B Riddle, there you go, brother. Right, and then we had CJ number 12 right here, my man. CJ, I'll give you a respin. I know you don't like hockey. I'll give you a respin. I didn't see your number. I'm going to go Gordo, number 10. Gordo going to the bottom. Our last. Is this a hobby pack that got slipped? You know what? Gordo, are these 15 cards per pack out of the blaster? I don't remember the other packs being this thick. Maybe you have a monster card in here. Gordo, this is a super thick pack. Yeah, it is. I don't know. It says Hobby Blaster on it. I don't remember their packs being this thick, Gordo. Maybe it accidentally got put in there at some point. I don't know. No, because the hobby packs are 8 cards. 24 packs, 8 cards per pack. I don't know. Enjoy it, man. Hopefully you got a sick one in there. Maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't remember the ones being that thick. And then CJ went number 9. Right here, new box. CJ. OU's Little Chief? I don't know what that is, to be honest. Oh, it's a good one. I like anything select. That's what I'm saying. Select with 1 auto or min per blaster. RWD, I do see you. I promise. Select 2024 for CJ. Select is such a great set. Alrighty, chat. All right, we can do our recap now because the podium is stacked tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed Cam's Hobo Box giveaway. I appreciate you guys who bid early. It does mean a lot. Always remember to bid early, man. You never know when eBay's going to screw us over like it has twice this week already. Between the auctions not filing through the other night and then tonight, auctions disappearing for people. Who knows what Saturday beholds when they actually have a large volume of people on the platform. I don't know what's going on with the internet right now, but it is not working at all. He was a Kiowa warrior, Kiowa warrior in full. I graduated high school. So why is he was secondary mascot for a long time. I graduated high school. There was a backup. There was another mascot at Oklahoma for a while. It's like talked about, but like not talked about. Is that what it is? Oh, yeah, I'll open it for you. Yeah, for sure. On this one instance, I say for sure. Was it a nightmare? I don't think it would have been a nightmare. I think that's a good dream for you. You woke up smiling. Danielle, it was so good to see you and Blaze. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Hope to see you guys in one soon. I got more hockey. Don't miss it. I got this week and next week on Discord. All right. Heck of a podium tonight, chat. Keep you ultra zoomed out. You can see this podium go to the moon. Happy Halloween. That's too funny, man. All right. Starting off tonight's phenomenal recap. Yeah, no, Baker's still right there. Luther Burden We're looking at this one for PSA. Jacob Cowing case hit auto. I mean, that is so rare. I have never. That's been the case in Phoenix for a long time. Never pulled one. Never pulled one. I pulled a Kaboom. I pulled a Color Blast. I pulled Downtowns. Never that one. Gino. Zaire Williamson. Red, yellow. Love the international parallel. Wimby. Maxwell Lewis. Let him cook. Otani. Jerome Ford auto. Browns. Heck of a night. Bengals. Jamar Chase. Lad McConkey. Ace Bailey. Black Wave. LaMelo rookie. Hornets had a good night as well. Zachariah Riche. Hawks as well. 24-25 first overall pick. Nick Gonzalez. Curtis Meade. Jordan Beck. We had a Tristan Vucevic. Drees Walker. Usman Jang. Jacob DeGrom. Hunter Brown. Game used. Paul Skeens. James Wood. Nationals crushed tonight. Nationals had a great night. Cam Ward. They were one of the last teams on the board that CJ picked up. And in the first box, the Cam Ward rookie and an out of 4 autograph. Beautiful. Jared McCain, 76ers splash. 76ers might be solid. Lyon Richardson for the Cincinnati Reds. Gordo, there you go, my man. I got a Edney Rodriguez. Jackson Holiday, Kirk Cousins, SGA, Judge, Juggernaut Javonte Williams, Cam Reddish, ATL. Had a Malik Monk at a 99. Hello, Luca. I've actually never really watched The Simpsons. I am a Family Guy guy. Simpsons has never been something I've actually got into. Bobby Richardson at 25. Kyle Williams. Jackson Dart. Alexander Sarr. Naoki. Cortland Sutton Pandora. Ryan Flournoy. Jalen Hood. Tristan Vucevic. Volpe. I'm looking at it. RW or B Riddle. I did not know about that one. We had a mascot. Maybe that is the mascot that Oklahoma used to have. No, I'm thinking of the mascot they used for the basketball team. It was it wasn't Boomer and Sooner. It was something else. Oh, that's who I was. Who was it that the Sooners used to have as a basketball mascot? They brought him back out for the Buddy Hield for like one game or something like that. That's what I was thinking of. Tajay Spears. Michael Penix. Jonathan Taylor. JJ McCarthy. Stephon Castle. Nikola Jokic. Jalen Lane. Adam Bona. KJ Simpson. Austin Wells. Jackson Chorio, PCA. Hugh Darvish. Brian Thomas Jr. Stacey King. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Will Shipley. Ricky Purcell. Peyton Watson, I'm sorry. Jet Howard. Beautiful pass out of Josh Hader. Game used. Look at that. That's sharp. That is sharp. Cam and Arrow Bowman first. Malik Neighbors. Johnny Davis. Cracked Ice Wizards. Heck of a night. Mattis Buzelis. Alexander Sarr. Can't say that guy's name. Already forgot how to say his name. Cole Young. Chandler Simpson. Kevin Alcantara. Ashton Jeanty. Travis Hunter. Connor Griffin. Andy. Luke Dickerson. Riley Leonard. Ty Felton out of 249 on the orange. Beautiful out of Origins. Orange on the orange. Checking for PSA too. You got it, man. I like that one for PSA potentially. Haters, very well known as a great closer. I've never got into anime. Never got into it. Never been my thing. I have heard that there are some really good ones though. Never got into it.
Cam Scatabo. Like, I've heard they have, like, really good stories. Dyson. Eason. Lawyer. The whole, like, the picture, not... The cartoonish part of it kind of turns me off, I think. I don't know what it is. Strawman. Maybe one day I'll dance and dip my toe in that pool. Swallenbach. James Wood. Jackson Dart. Caleb Johnson. Beautiful. Colin Murray. Broyles. Future looks bright with them early. Future looks bright with them early. You never know as a rookie in the NBA. But like I said, year 3, year 4 is when that turn comes. And that's when you want to have your cards ready if you're looking to move them. Peavy. Common. Carter Bryant. Nick. Darren Baker. Marcus Simeon. Ben Rice. Mason Graham. Noah. Brett Favre for the Packers. Ace Bailey for the Utah Jazz. Laurie Markkinen for the Utah Jazz. Nets. Nicholas Claxton. Max Muncy. Christian Moore. Shedeur Sanders. Dylan Gabriel. Con. I have some friends that I know that are really into it. They love it. PJ. I haven't tried it, so I can't say I don't like it. But I haven't ever tried it. Like the starter one I always think of is, I know it's not anime, but like Dragon Ball Z. One of my best friends loved Dragon Ball Z as a kid growing up. Still likes it. Actually, my brother-in-law likes it a lot too. Not the one you guys know, the other one. And like, I guess that's kind of a starter anime in a way, but I never even watched that as a kid. James Wood. Zach Bond. Abdul Carter. Harold Fannin. I mean, I could just go on about the Browns draft class. I really could. That was one thing, speaking of fighting scenes, that I loved about the Dune movies. They don't have a lot of fighting scenes, but the ones they had were like well represented, if that makes sense. Like, it wasn't over the top where like you're doing some absolutely crazy moves and stuff like that. Like, yeah, if you jumped over me, I'm lifting my sword and absolutely chopping every organ out of your body. You know what I mean? Like that. Like, it actually felt more real. There wasn't a lot of fighting scenes, so, but that was really nice about it. Jalen Wells, that was something I kind of noticed. Derek Queen. Trey Swaney. Ty Felton. Brooks Barner. Ryan. James Wood. And I think they might have their quarterback. They might. It's kind of hard to tell with knowing the Browns. Like, you don't know if it's the quarterback or the system. And they have multiple rookie quarterbacks, you know? So it's, and they're not, like, it seems like they're just kind of blackballing Shedeur and like not playing him for some reason. I don't know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Tatis. Zach. Tyler Loop. Aaron Jones. Dingers. Roki Sasaki. I need to give that away. Great catch, Cam. Dylan Cruz. George Lombardo. Travis Bazana. Juan Soto to 75. Christian Campbell. Brooks Lee. J.K. Dobbins. Jeff Garcia. Travis Hunter. Tank Dell. De'Aaron Fox. Suns. I got to learn these new rookie NBA guys' names, man. Holy smokes. We got a lot of international names. It's an epic movie with some of the baddest martial arts fights they've ever put on in film. That'd be cool to watch. Cooper Flagg. I like a good fight scene in a movie. I love them. You know, but some fight scenes, like, they're just hard to watch because, like, they flip the camera around too much and you can't actually tell what's really going on. You know, like, if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Like, the camera goes here, 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 here. It's like, brother, who is throwing what punch? Dollander. Jared Thomas. And a Marcelo. I think Danielle might have skipped out or hopped out. Oh, they are. See, that's the stuff I love to hear.
I love hearing what the local news is saying to around you guys, and then because the national media would never report on that. I'll go down that hole again. I went down a minute ago. It feels like he's not getting a chance. In my opinion, I think he's better than Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel is a great college quarterback. He's a great game manager. He's not going to win you a ball game, especially a postseason ball game. He's not going to go out there and beat the Packers. Well, I take that back. He's not going to go out there and beat the Lions. He's not going to go out there and beat the Bills, the Chiefs. But he can manage the game and keep it close. And if your special teams or your defense gets a touchdown, you're live to win, kind of thing. I think Shedeur has a chance to be something special if he can get out of his own butt, for lack of a better word there. Whatever wheel this lands on goes to that team. He's still in college. Arizona Diamondbacks. This one's heading your way. Heading your way right here, D-backs. That would be Gordo. The Browns are really just a great quarterback away. And it's kind of sad because if Deshaun Watson works out, Browns could be a 1-2 loss team right now. As a fan, I'm not a fan of that team, but knowing how that feels as a fan to be on that side of the ball crushes. All right, CJ. I don't think you looked at one of the grade that one. That was okay. Let's look at these. We got 3 to look at for PSA here real quick, my man. Oh, this one's so cool. Ow. I don't know what Amazon Prime is playing on the TV right now. Let's check this out for PSA. CJ, here's the one that Jacob Cowing. Good corner. Good corner. Good corner. Gordo, have a great night. Have a happy Halloween, man. Same to you, B-Red. Great corners. Surface looks good. Centering, let's check that out. Check the back maybe for some centering. The back is a little off to the left. The back has to fall within 60-40, I believe, or 75. No, the back is 75-25 and the front is 55-45. So the back, I think, is fine on centering. The front, I don't think it's as off center, which is kind of rare. Typically, the back's off, the front's off. It is a little to the right. You see, you got more room over here where this thumb is versus that room. Not a ton difference. Your edges are great. Centering, let's check the back out real quick and just make sure. Solid. I don't know. I think you got a shot with this one. I think your most likely outcome here. Let me make sure this isn't a print line. If they give you the centering, I think you got a 10. If they don't, you're looking at a 9, which I think you're probably 60-40, 9, 10, 75-25, 9, 25%, 10. Your corners and edges are really good. The only thing that worries me is centering. I'm trying to figure out if that's a print line. Get the light to hit it. Hold on. I think it is. I think you're good. Let me know what you're thinking on it. Put it right over here. We can send it. We don't have to send it. Corners are good. Edges are good. Just the centering.
I can't fix center. I can't like chop some of it off. So it's kind of like we send it knowing what it looks like and hope, you know, cleaning it up makes the surface a little bit better and the edges a little bit better so they get a guaranteed 10 on those and see what happens. Vucevic. CJ. Donruss is a little bit of a softer card compared to Phoenix. So ding corners or something more to look out for here. Got a little bit of a lifted corner there. I get the camera to lock in on it. You kind of see how it lifts up there. Nothing major. That could lay down. I'm not quite sure. Good. I think that one's solid. Surface. Surface looks good. No print lines, no scratches, no dimples at all. Centering. Centering looks perfect compared to the bars on the side. Check the back out here real quick. Solid. Send on the first. Okay, I got you. I'll send that one in. That corner's a little worse for wear. Corners on the back are not perfect. You just see that white peak on them, which is kind of a downside. Centering good. Front edges, solid. Corners, sorry, front corners, solid. Front edges, great. Mag on it, you got it. Slap that in there for you. We're going to send this one to PSA. Okay. And the last one, let me pop the tag on this bad boy. Josh Hayden, a slightly thicker card. Slightly thicker cards are harder to get good grades on just because of the extra surface area on the edges. Let's find out. Good edge, or good corner, good edge as well. Solid corners, man. The card feels sturdy. If that, I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever, but it feels sharp. Okay, that's just a piece of lint. Little speckled dent right there underneath the star. Maybe not. Let me move it over here and see if it's on my camera. Maybe just a little mark between the Brewer logo and the star. Maybe not. I think my guy's playing with me. Surface looks spectacular on this one. I'm not seeing any major issues. Centering. Really hard to tell the centering on this card. There's no, like how am I supposed to tell the centering on that? I mean, if I'm comparing that white bar to that white bar, I'd say it's solid. I think that's well within a PSA standard for the back. Front. White bar to white bar. I mean, it looks the same. I mean, it's hard to compare. I like this one a lot. Unless I'm missing something. Corners, edges, good. Surface, good. Centering, good. Send it. Let's rock it. We got... Oh, that was the last one to look at. Okay. All right, so we got 2 going in. There we go, brother. All right, so you got 2 to send, and then I'll hit you up with what you owe here in a minute for the unpaids and all that fun stuff. Sound good? Get those to PSA. That goes in a mag. Okay.
I missing a Zion mag? You should have one more, right? That's the top loader. What'd I do with the other Zion mag? We had a Zion. Oh, Hater wasn't in a Zion. You only had 2. That's right. Okay. All right. Chat, that's all we got tonight, man. Have a phenomenal, happy Halloween. We'll be back on Saturday with more great breaks. Maybe I have most of these in stock for them. I can't make a promise. I'm shooting for it. I'm hoping for it, not expecting it. We're back on Saturday and Sunday with some hockey and some baseball. Be sure to check those out in the Discord. Have a great Halloween. Get some great candy. Eat a lot of candy. Right. Yeah, that baker, for sure. Chat, be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. And I'll catch you guys Saturday night. Peace.